The Southeast Regional, North Carolina, and Virginia combined tournament wrapped up this past weekend, and it was a big success. Players attended from all over the country, and we did our best to be as safe as possible. It was great we were able to pull off this event amid a pandemic, and even though there was a lot of uncertainty with tournaments next year, the players agreed it was good to have a checkers tournament for the first time since early March. For me personally, it was nice to see many of my friends, some of which I've known for 20 years. Several grandmasters and master level players attended this tournament, including two world champions, Alex Moiseev and Alex Holmes. The two champions collided in the second round of the tournament, and I'm going to highlight their interesting and instructive game in today's video. The opening they balloted was 9-13, 23-19, and 5-9. Moiseev had the white pieces and Holmes had the red pieces. You might think this is a weak debut for red with the 9-13 being played. However, with white's first move, 23-19 slanted towards the side of the board, and then the red follow-up with 5-9, it's really about an even game. There are several really good possibilities for white next, all with plenty of scope. Moiseev played the double exchange with 19-15 next. So after the double exchange. Now, typical published play gives the runoff with 7-10 next. However, Holmes plays this really good 12-16 move, and this really starts a sequence of a little bit of a cat and mouse game coming up here. Moiseev goes 28-24, and now Holmes follows up with 9-14. Now, you may think right now, okay, well, white has a 2-for-1. If it goes here, red will jump, and then the double jump and being a piece up. However, after that sequence, red can just go here and further attack the double corner, and it's about an even game, but red may have just a little bit of pull. Instead, Moiseev goes here next, and now Holmes decides to take the gambit, and he takes the 3-for-2. So he pitches a piece here, goes here, and maybe you saw this triple jump. So now Holmes is up a piece. However, as I've stated in previous videos, position beats possession. Now, there isn't a win on this board right now, but even though white is a piece down, it's in very strong position because now with the red piece here immobilized on this square, and really it kind of works the same if it were placed in this square as well for other openings, but this piece is more or less immobile, and now white has a full range of center and the red pieces are scattered off to the side. So even though, again, white is a piece down, it's in very good position. So white now is just going to attack the center of the board. Red is going to further stop this advance by moving here next. And now white goes here. Now, in analyzing this game as a group and then even with the help of a computer, the actual best red play here is here, followed by here. And now this surprising move. Now, these are very unnatural moves that humans probably wouldn't find on their own, even after looking at this position for a long time. So that's why we had the help of the computers. So instead, Holmes plays 1-6. Very natural, what a lot of humans would play. Moiseev goes here next. Again, looking to attack this double corner. Again, it wants to just do very little in this area. And these three pieces right now are going to be very, very important. These pieces are really the rock-solid defense that Moiseev is counting on at this point. So after the 1-6 and the 25-21, red is just going to further delay any sort of movement on the board. Moiseev stops that by going 26-23, and now again looking to apply a little bit of pressure here. Holmes goes 16-19, the exchange. And now white is going to now cut off this piece to further try to invade the double corner. And now red cannot advance here because of the 2-for-1, so instead it's just going to cut off this piece before it can advance into the king row. And now white is going to move here next, again preventing the 13-17 for the 2-for-1. So instead it's going to wait. Moiseev goes here next, again keeping these three very powerful pieces intact. Holmes is just going to wait some more. And now here, it's so important just to finally concede the draw. If red tries to go here, and well, really here next, they can't go here because of the advance here. So really here next is just going to be a slow, painful process for red and will likely lose the game. So instead it must concede the draw, moving here and finally the 2-for-1. But the timing is right for red to get the kings, and the two players agree to a draw at this point. Fantastic game. All right, so now let's take a look at this game from the red perspective. And again, the opening is 9-13, 23-19, 5-9. And then as I mentioned previously, there's a lot of scope here for white. White can go here next, and Dr. Marion F. Tinsley preferred this move here. But again, this double exchange is also good. For a note, traditionally, this double exchange would come from this opening with 23-18 being played, but it all works out the same. And it's the same exact position played in this game. So Holmes goes here next, of course. A little bit of cat and mouse. And again, the early 2-for-1. It's about even, maybe a little bit of extra pull there. And now taking the gambit line is what Holmes does here. Center advance. Again, eliminating this piece right away. And then again, conceding the draw with 13-17. Again, I want to thank all of the participants in this tournament, and hopefully after seeing some of the photos from this event, you'll want to give a tournament a try sometime. There are still plans to hold several major tournaments next year, but we're still working on finalizing the dates. If any of you are interested, please let me know. Thanks, as always, for watching.